in the next 90 days. All right. And I truly believe that it's going to happen. It's going to be an avalanche of chairmen that are going to pop coming into this new year in the month of January, the month of February, in the month of March, specifically in the month of March, because coming out of the IML Rise Convention, when we do what it is that we're supposed to do, when we actually get the amount of people that are really supposed to be at this event, I truly believe that you're going to see an avalanche, a serious flow of chairmen that actually break coming out of the rise of IML. So I want you guys to get prepared. I want you guys to get ready for what's going to happen. And everything for me, ladies and gentlemen, really starts with your goals. It starts with your desire. And ladies and gentlemen, I train on this over and over and over again because I know that it works. All right, I know that it works. Your level of desire, ladies and gentlemen, the level of desire that you have for anything that you want in your life, wanting it is not enough. Having a burning desire for it is what's critical for you to start the journey of success. And ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about goals, it's so important for you to understand. And I'm going to write this down so you can understand it again. 2018 is a year, okay, that your desires will come into reality. But the first thing that you have to understand about your desire is that it first has to come into focus. It first has to come into focus. Focus and desire go hand in hand. And the reason why I say focus is because the opposite of focus is being distracted. The opposite of focus is allowing life challenges, allowing business challenges, allowing people challenges to actually derail you and get you off track from what your desire is, what your purpose is. All right. And when something comes into focus, ladies and gentlemen, that means that you have a clear picture of where it is that you're going. You have to have a clear picture of what the payoff is. Anything that you're going to fight for, anything you're going to believe for, will only happen if you have a clear picture of what it looks like at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned this a long time ago. You don't get what it is that you want out of life. You get what it is that you picture. What is it that you're seeing? What is it that's coming to focus for your business in 2018? In order for something to come into focus, you have to see it. For it to come into focus, for you to see it, ladies and gentlemen, you have to write it down. Okay? Number one, write it down. All right? This is what you have to do. Any goal, any desire that you have that is not written down, it is not a goal. It is not a desire. It has to be written down, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be put down on paper. Write the vision, make it plain, so who sees it will run. Because for you to accomplish the goals that you have, it is going to take a certain amount of activity. Running is the activity. Running to presentations, running to Zoom presentations, running to home presentations, running to hotel meetings, running to regionals, running to VIP events, running to the major conventions. But you're not going to run if the desire, the vision is not written down. It has to be written down so it can come into focus. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to learn that your five senses, all right, your five senses are so critical to you accomplishing your desire. All right, what are your five senses? Well, you're seeing, okay, your sight, okay, you making sure that you see the vision every single day. You're hearing, okay, you're hearing. Now, this right here, to me, is the most important one. And put a star by this one. You're hearing of the vision. So I've got it written down, but I'm hearing it all the time. I'm hearing it all the time. I'm so happy and grateful now that we got 100 Chairman 10s and above in my IML organization by March 31st, 2018. I've got to hear that over and over and over again so that desire can get into my heart. So that desire can become a burning desire. So it can become my ultimate obsession. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you have to get what it is that you want into your heart. All right? So you're hearing. Now, another thing that you're going to be doing is obviously speaking it. Okay? You're speaking it all the time. All right? You're speaking it. Also, you want to touch it. Okay? You want to touch it. When you have your goals written down and you're touching it, All right, you're holding that index card in your hand and you're looking at it and you're speaking it and you're hearing it, ladies and gentlemen. What's going to happen eventually is you're going to start to feel. You're going to start to feel, and when you feel it, that's when you know it's done. When you feel and you know in your heart that it's completely done, there's no doubt whatsoever. When you speak it, you don't hear another voice that says, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay? This is what you have to do with your desire. It's got to be written down. None of these things can happen if it's not written down. If you're not seeing it, right? If it's not written down, you're not seeing it. If it's not written down, you're not going to be saying it. All right? If it's not written down, you're not going to be touching it, and you're not going to feel it, ladies and gentlemen. This is so vital. Going into 2018, do not play with this information. All right? Yes, are you going to have challenges in your life? Yes. Are you going to have ups and downs in your business? Absolutely. Are people going to quit the business? Yes, they will. Will there be challenges within the organization? Yes, they will. But if you stay focused and you keep your vision in front of you, what's going to happen is the right situations, the right events, the right people will come into your life. All right? They will come into your life to assist you in accomplishing the goal that you have. All right? Now, you've got it written down. Date of completion. Have a date of completion of when you're going to accomplish this goal. All right? 3, obstacles. The obstacles are the emotions, ladies and gentlemen. The emotions that stop us. All right? You got to check those emotions. What are the emotions that you know have stopped you from accomplishing your goals in the past? If you know the enemy, you can defeat the enemy. All right? What are those emotions? The emotion of laziness. All right? Depression, anger, frustration. All right? All of these emotions are huge obstacles to you accomplishing your goals. You have to decide what emotions are you going to have. The emotions of love, the emotions of patience, the emotions of faith, okay? The emotion of belief, all right? All these things, you got to write it down. So, okay, I'm going to believe regardless of what the situation is, all right? Because I know what it looks like, because I know what my desire looks like. I know, listen, I knew the life that I was going to live. So whatever it is that I had to go through, when I had to sleep in my car, when I ran out of gas, and all these things that were taking place, ran out of gas on the side of the street, all right? When I had no money, when I was getting $50 letters, child support, all right? I knew what the payoff was. So it allowed me to keep going. It allowed me to keep fighting because I knew for a fact that if I kept on going, one day this is where I would be, all right? So it all starts with having the end in mind. If that is not defined, if you don't have the end in mind defined, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to stop short. You're going to stop short of the mark, okay? So I'm going to get through this because I want to get to the plan, all right? Number 4 is identify, all right? Identify who you're going to be working with, all right? Who are you going to be working with? Who's got a positive mental attitude, all right? Who's got the work ethic? Who's got the belief? Who's got the juice? Who's got the excitement? Who's got the enthusiasm? Who's registered for the IML Rise Convention? All these things you want to have identified going into 2018. All right? Going into 2018. I can tell you right now, because of the goals that we have written down, because of the focus that we have, there are people that are coming right now out of the woodworks, people that we're not even calling. They're calling us and they're saying, hey, listen, we want to be a part of what it is that you're doing. And we're not surprised by that. We're not surprised because it's something that we called into existence. It is something that we said was going to happen. All right. Now, it doesn't make us some guru. It doesn't make us some special people. It just makes us, it just lets you understand that these principles do work. All right. That's all it is. All right. So identify who you're going to be working with. All right. Now, the plan of action. Now, tomorrow, I've got an assignment for each and every one of you. All right? I've got an assignment. I want each and every one of you to go and purchase a month at a glance calendar. As a matter of fact, when you purchase your month at a glance calendar, all right, because this is step number 5, plan of action. When you actually purchase your calendar, what I want you to do in your group chat, whether it's Telegram, all right, whether it's WhatsApp, I want you to send in a picture. Send in a picture just like this, smiling, all right? Smile with it, pose with it, put it by your heart, whatever you got to do. I want you to send a picture with you and your monthly, your month at a glance calendar, ladies and gentlemen. Send that to your group chats tomorrow, okay? I'll do this. I'll let you buy it tomorrow. You got until the 1st, okay? If you can't do it tomorrow, by the time you buy it, actually do it tomorrow. Buy it tomorrow. Send in the picture that I've got my month in a glance. We're going to be looking. The leaders are going to be looking. Gary McSween, he's going to be looking. All right. Dr. Raphael Spiller, he's going to be looking. All right. Jeff and Angela Cruikshank, they're going to be looking. Who has their month in a glance calendar? All right. So you lead by example. I've got my month in a glance calendar right here. All right. We were able to build this business here, not even really utilizing this particular method here, but this is my January right now. Okay. This is my January already set up. Okay. Now let me kind of give you guys what's going to happen here on the 1st, and I'm going to put the flyer as soon as this call is over. I'm going to put the flyer in there. So it's going to say this week, starting on Monday, January the 1st, the first day of the year. Okay. We're going to do a Zoom Blitz. Matter of fact, not we, I am personally going to do it. Okay. If leaders want to participate, fantastic. If they don't, doesn't matter. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. We're going to be blitzing 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take this thing to a completely different level in the belief system that we have, the activity that we have to create the results that we're looking for in 2018. All right. So on the 1st of the month, all right, and on every call, we're going to be talking about the rise of the event, the IML Rise Convention. When we have testimonials, that's going to be part of the call as well, because we want to turn up the heat right now as far as the amount of people that are registered for this convention. So we're going to do that on the 1st, which is Monday, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th as well. I'm going to be going to an undisclosed location somewhere around the world, all right? And then we're going to have an opportunity meeting. Dr. Spiller, we're going to have an opportunity meeting on the 11th, okay? On the 11th of January, we've got Alex Morton coming in on the 12th. And on the 13th, we're going to have a New Year, New Beginning Super Saturday that's going to take place. We've got these Super Saturdays that are happening all around the world. Okay, get back with your chairman, get back with your upline leader. They'll let you know when that Super Saturday is taking place. I know we've got a huge one coming up in Trinidad. I believe it's going to be on the 20th. Alex Morton is going to be there as well. Gary McSween, Luke Kwamina. I know Florida's got one as well. Mike and Marlene Stotts, Jeff and Andrew Cruikshank, Jason Brown, Matt Rose. I know they're doing one as well. Okay. Atlanta has Christopher Terry coming in on January the 13th as well. So listen, we've got great events taking place all around the country, all around the world. All right. So this is the plan of action right here. So I will be in Atlanta. All right. I'll be in Atlanta. They don't even know this yet because I haven't even told anybody, but we're going to do a hotel meeting in Atlanta on the 16th, that Tuesday. Okay. That Tuesday. And then I'm going to be out of the country again. I'll be in Nigeria. I land in Nigeria on the 25th of the month. I'll be in Nigeria. Then I'm going to go to London as well. I'll be in London. We're doing a Super Saturday there. New Year, New Beginning there in London, February the 3rd. Okay. I'll be in Fort Lauderdale, February the 8th and the 9th. I'll be in the Bahamas on the 10th. We're going to do a Super Saturday there in the Bahamas. All right. In February. And we're just going to be rocking and rolling. Everything is going to be planned out really the first quarter of 2018. All right. So why do I want you to have this? Ladies and gentlemen, you want to do this tomorrow so you can go ahead and plan your schedule. All right. People do not plan on failing in life. They usually fail to plan. All right. And now this is your number one assignment. All right. Before the year closes out, go in and get yourself a month at a glance calendar. All right. A month at a glance calendar. This is the plan of action. All right. We'll draw this out for you. All right. And leaders, you want to get good at training this information here. All right. David, how do I build the business? David, how do I go chairman? How do I build leaders? Okay, this is what your month at a glance calendar will look like. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Perfect. You guys didn't know I was an artist in my former life. All right, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, now I'm going to give you the calendar training tonight because this is the plan. All right, this is how you're going to go chairman. All right, this is how you're going to develop 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s. I fully expect, let me say this up front. I fully expect anyone who is going to be a Platinum 1000 or above to have their month in a glance calendar. If you're going to be a Platinum 2000, if you're going to be a Platinum 5000, if you're going to be a Chairman 10 or above, you want to have this month at a glance calendar. This is what's going to tell me that you're serious about your 2018, that you're serious about your 6-figure income, your 7-figure income in 2018. This is going to tell me the full story right here. This is going to tell me everything I need to know about where it is that you're going. Matter of fact, let me give this to you. This is the roadmap. This is the roadmap to your success. You will be able to go back and look. All right, watch this. I can go back and show you. All right. So you see I'm not playing here. Okay. This is 2009. This is my calendar, my month at a glance calendar from 2009. We're going into 2018 right now. David, how did you get to where it is that you are right now? Good question. How did it happen? Okay. How did it happen? And I'm gonna show you another one. Okay. How did it take place? Ladies and gentlemen, I had a plan. All right. I had a plan. That's how it happened. All right. Let me show you this here. All right. This is June. I got involved in that opportunity. April 2009. Okay. This is June 2009. This is what my calendar looked like. June 2009. All right. Anybody has any questions? Hey, how did David get here? Is what's happening in iMarkets Live right now? What's happening for Gary McSween? What's happening with all the chairmen that we have? How did they get there? Guys, right here. This is June 2009. All right. That's June. All right. Look at this. This is July 2009. Okay. July 2009. All right. Look, my income goal for June. All right. I'm going to give you this training right here. All right. I had a goal. I wanted to make $20,000 for the month. That was my goal. So guess what I did? And this is the training right now. At the very top of your month at a glance calendar, there's going to be a little bit of room right there. I want you to write down what your goal is for that month. What is your income goal? And I want you to write down what rank are you going to accomplish in the month of January. Okay? Please take notes on this, guys. This is the roadmap. This is how it happened. All right? This is how it happened. All right? Obviously, the grace of God, without a doubt. Okay? No, that goes without even saying it. All right? Grace of God on my life, for sure. Okay? But guys, you play a part in the miracle process. That's why it's called supernatural. He brings the super, you do the natural. The natural is the work. The natural is the work. All right? Listen, your spirit man was created first. Your spirit man was blessed. That's the part of you that was blessed. This physical flesh right here was only created for you to work, for you to plant seeds, for you to do presentations. All right? That's what a presentation is. A presentation is you planting seeds. Okay? All right. Sorry, guys. I lost my voice. Been doing a lot of prayer here. All right? So you want to make sure that you've got your goals, okay, written down at the very top. What's my income goal? What's the rank I'm going to hit? Even prior to that, here's what I want you to do. carve out the spiritual time, because we don't want any excuses at the end of 2018. This is why it didn't happen. Well, because I was in church all the time, or because I was in Bible study all the time. Put that in there. The times that you're going to be in church, put it in there. All right. The times that you're going to be Bible study, your spiritual time, go ahead and put it in the calendar. All right. Go ahead and put it in there. All right. Your family time. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there as well. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there as well. Now, when I was coming up and building, we didn't have date night. But some of you obviously married. Hey, you got date night, put it in there. Okay. All right. But listen, once you've got that, the spiritual time, the family time out the way, write down the goal. What's my income goal? What's my rent goal? At the very top. Okay. At the very top. Let me show you something here. Okay. All right. So the very first time I got this training, I was in Las Vegas. I had never seen the training on the calendar. Okay. Is this the one that was written in? Yep. This is my very first prospecting list. All right. Look at that. My very first prospecting list. Look, I said faith, find answers in the heart. Okay. Find answers in the heart. I was in Las Vegas, and the mentor I had at that time, he drew out this calendar. I want to show you guys. So how did this happen? Show you guys. There you go. Right here. See, that was my very first calendar right there. That was my calendar training that I got in 2009, April of 2009. As a matter of fact, it was May. All right. It was May the 6th. May the 6th, 2009 is when I got my first calendar training. All right. So I'm never going to tell you anything that I have not done. All right. I don't train or talk about anything that I've not done. All right. So where's my marker? All right. Good deal. All right. So put the income goal at the very top. Put the rank goal at the very top as well. Okay. Everybody with me? Put it right there. This is so now. Why am I doing that? I want to see the vision. Okay. Look at my current calendar right now for 2018. Okay. All right. 100 chairman 10s and above. 2018, 100 leaders received their six-figure rings. All right. 10 chairman 100s. 10 chairman 100s. 10 seven-figure earners. Every month, I'm going to have that at the very top of my calendar. At the very top. So every time I look at my calendar, what do I see? 100 chairman 10s and above. 2018, 100 leaders that received their six-figure rings. 10 chairman 100s in the organization. 10 seven-figure earners in the organization. Every month, that's going to be at the top. So when I'm talking to my leaders, guess what? My eyes are seeing it. The eyes are seeing the vision. I'm running towards it. It works. All right. So you do that as well at the very top. Now, what you want to decide, all right, if you're part-time, which majority of you are, you want to decide, I'm going to show the plan 4 to 6 times a week. I'm going to show the plan 4 to 6 times a week. All right. Get this calendar. All right. Smile with it. Pose. Cheese. Get this calendar. Send it in the WhatsApp group. That's how we're going to identify who we're going to be working with. All right. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. All right. So critical. I'm going to decide. I've got 7 days out of the week. I'm going to decide. I'm showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week. Guys, there's no way around it. All right. There's no way around this. If you're going to build it, if you're going to grow it organically and know what it is and how you got there. All right. How you got there. Guess what? You want to do this. I'm showing you now June 2009. Okay. All right. August 2009. Okay. I did this for 3 years. September 2009. This month, I actually made, I think I made about $15,000 this month. So I missed my goal of 20,000. All right. And then October 2009. My goal was 20,000 again. All right. This month we hit 25,000 in income. All right. I have my goal written down. It was IMC. international marketing consultant. That was my goal. International marketing consultant. I'm going to be an international marketing consultant. And now we're in IML. That's pretty good. All right. Thank you, Lord. I like that. That's good. All right. So I had the goal written down. So this is 2009, ladies and gentlemen. All right. November. Yeah. Because I had hit my goal, I changed it now to 30,000. 30,000 income. Look at my November, guys. How'd he get there? How'd he do it? Right here. Work, work, work. It works. Okay. Then December, I kind of took off in December. You'll see it wasn't that busy. All right. But I didn't take off this month. What an incredible December we've had. Right? Look at that. What an incredible December we had. You got Chairman 50s broke, Chairman 100s broke in the company. Chairman 25s, Chairman 10s all over the place in December. Who would have thought? All right. Who was supposed to be a slow month? All right. Now I didn't stop. All right. I didn't stop there. Said, boom, look, 2010. Let's get rocking and rolling. 2010. Let's do this thing. All right. Where we at? January. Look at that. Boom. My goal, 40,000. I got the vision written down. All right. IMC. IMC. I wrote it all over the place. IMC. I'm an international marketing consultant. Every day, look, IMC, IMC. I wanted my eyes to see it all the time, right? I was getting it on the inside of me. I was making it an obsession over and over and over again. Look, IMC. And then I went to a training, and they said, it's no longer IMC. It's now Diamond. The rank is now called Diamond. All right, fine, good. Diamond. I'm going to be a Diamond. Look, Diamond. I put it in there. Diamond, 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 diamond. Right? And it happened. It happened that particular month. All right? Then you look at February. What? No slowing down. All right? February. Let's go. Right? February. This is 2010, ladies and gentlemen. This is 7 years ago. How did he get there? How are you going to get there? Right here. Look at this. March 2010. Anybody have any questions? Well, how does David do it? Right here. This is what he did. Right here. 7 years ago. Still doing it today. All right? Still doing it today. So you write the goal at the very top. You write the rank advancement goal. All right? You write the income that you're going to earn. I don't care if you hit it or not. It's about setting the goal. It's about seeing it. It has no choice but to happen. And today, you don't want to know what's going on today. All right? You don't want to know that. You probably get off this call if you know what's going on today. All right? So you write the vision down clearly. You put your spiritual time, you put your family time in there. You got that out the way. Fantastic. Now, I'm making the decision. I'm going to show the plan 4 to 6 times a week. Period. End of story. I've got to focus. I've got a dream. I've got a goal. I'm going to make it. There's no way out. This is going to happen. It's going to come true. It's destined for me. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the work. Period. End of story. I don't care who says yes. I don't care who says no. I don't care who quits. I don't care who stays. I'm going to show the plan 4 to 6 times a week. So on Sunday, when you identify the days, you just put a circle. Boom, I'm going to do it on Sunday. All right. We got a weekly meeting either Tuesday or Thursday. All right. So you choose one. All right. Let's say the weekly meeting is Tuesday. You put a circle right there. All right. Let's say you got Bible study. Okay. You got Bible study on Wednesdays. All right. Now, Sunday, you're going to do 6 o'clock on Sunday. All right. Home meeting. Either a home meeting or a Zoom meeting. How about that? I even let you get away with a Zoom meeting. All right. Now, every meeting that you do, write this down, it's got to have at least 5 recruitable prospects there. There's got to be 5 recruitable prospects at each and every one of these meetings that you have. Okay. So I got Sunday down. Now, Tuesday and Thursday, if that's your weekly meeting night, it doesn't count for this 4 to 6, okay? It doesn't count for the 4. It can count for the 4 to 6, all right? So I got that. Now, Friday. Can I do one on Friday? 7 p.m. Yes, I can. On Saturday, can I do 2 on Saturday? Because I'm off on Saturday. I'm going to do one at 2 p.m. I'm going to do one at 6 p.m. So that's the total of 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're part-time, that's part-time. I'm going to the weekly meeting, right? If you're serious, if the weekly meeting is not on Thursdays, boom, you can do one on Thursday, 7 p.m., okay? Or maybe if Thursday's your Bible study night, then you'll do it on Wednesday, right? But this is now you got 5 meetings going on a week. Look what happens here, guys. Can you believe that I became a multi-millionaire, all right, doing just this right here, teaching a few people, all right, to go to Bible study on Wednesday, right, teaching a few people to do 4 to 6 nights a week, 4 to 6 nights a week, 2 p.m., right here. You be a weekend warrior, all right? You look at my calendar, serious. I would do 12 o'clock, then I would do a 3 o'clock, and then I would do a 6 o'clock, all right? That's what I would do. I would do 3 on Saturdays because a lot of the people that I was working with, they were part-time, okay? They were part-time, so they had full-time jobs. So a lot of times, maybe they couldn't do it during the week. So guess what? I said, I'm gonna triple up. I'm gonna triple up on Saturdays, and I'm gonna do multiple presentations on Saturday. Why? Because I had a focus. Why? Because I had a dream. I had to be here. I had to live here. I had to live like this, okay? So you gotta have that too. You gotta have that burning desire as well. So look at what your monthly glance. Everybody's calendar could look like this, right? Everybody's calendar can look like this. You can't tell. If you don't have the time to do this, then you don't have the time to get rich, okay? You don't have the time to get rich. We got the Bible study in there. All right, 7 p.m. right here. All right? This is if you're serious. On Friday, 7 p.m. Okay? Then I got a 2 p.m. and I've got a 6 p.m. All right? And I put the circle down there. Look at how your calendar should, if you really want to get real about it, have your calendar, take a picture with your calendar looking like this. We'll know that you're serious, that you've picked out 4 days out of the week that you're going to make the commitment that you're going to do the presentation. 6 p.m. right here. Let's say your weekly meeting is here. Okay. Thursday, another meeting on Friday, 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Okay. All right. Don't ask any questions now. Man, how did he do it? How did this happen? All right. I'm showing you this. I'm going all the way back to 2010. All right. I didn't stop. Let me show you this right here. Okay. I didn't stop. Where's my 2011? All right. 2011. See, I got fancy. I got a little bit more money. I went and got a leather one. All right. Got a little more money now, so I can go get leather. All right. Look at this. January. Boom. Look at that. 2011. 6 years ago. 7 years ago. Right? Because we're in 2018 now. That's 7 years ago. Right here, showing you how it happened. All right. Now look at the goals. Look at the goals. $1 million in volume. That was the goal. Do $1 million in volume back January 2011. Now this goal didn't happen until April, but I saw it in January. I had it written down in January. All right. As a matter of fact, I hit Blue Diamond in August. All right. So look at this. September, I hit Blue Diamond, which is $500,000 in sales, which would be the equivalent of Chairman 50. All right. So now in September, I had my goal. I said, I'm going to get to $100,000 of income. I'm going to do $1 million in volume. All right. So I wrote this down in September, but ladies and gentlemen, it didn't happen until April of 2011. Okay. Right. It didn't happen until April 2011. We went Black Diamond. All right. And look right here. Bass went diamond. Look at that right there. Bass went diamond. Isn't that something? Isn't that amazing? This is how it happened. I'm telling you, we're just getting started. People say, well, is the timing right? Guys, we haven't even really implemented this into the organization. We're now implementing it right now. That's why I wanted to do this call with you. This is not so much of a mindset call. You've heard me talk about the mindset. You've heard me talk about believing. You know how to believe. You got the index cards and you're speaking it and you're seeing it and you're going to experience it. Great things are going to happen every single time. All right. But now this is now putting the action steps behind it. And now I'm going to have my calendar look like this. My calendar is going to look like this. David, I'm committed. I'm serious about this. So my activity is going to match. All right. The activity that I say, the belief that I say that I have my activity is going to match that. All right? Because if David did it, all right, if David did it, guess what? Then I can do it too. Well, how did David do it? Right here. This is it right here. I keep showing it to you. Look at this. All right? I said I'm going to be a crown. I said I'm going crown. Now, I didn't necessarily believe that I can go crown when I wrote it down, May 2011. All right? It didn't happen until February 2012. But I wrote it down every month. I wrote it down. Look at that. Crown again. It didn't happen. Wrote it down again. Crown again. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Crown again. 200,000 a month. 2.5 million in sales for the month. I kept writing it down. Crown. Crown. It's going to happen. As a matter of fact, I really believed it in November. I really believed it. And then we did 1.9600 and we missed about 40,000. I don't even know how to say that number. All right. 1.960. All right. $1,960,000 in volume. Missed about 40,000. I'm in a hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia, crying like a brand new baby because we missed crown. All right. I made $200-some thousand that month, and I was crying like a baby. I remember Michelle McGough, rest her soul in peace. She called me and consulted me, consoled me, said, David, it's okay. I forgot all the great things that happened. And that's why I learned, guys, with ranks, they're not everything. Okay? Ranks are not everything. Don't beat yourself up. Don't do that. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Make your goals. If you know now, notice all these goals are about me. All these goals are about me. Me. And that's why when it didn't happen, I was so frustrated. That's why I was so depressed when it didn't happen. But if you look at my goals now, look at this. Look at this. This is the maturity now. This is the maturity now. It just takes a little bit of time and you're going to mature. All right? It just takes a little bit of time and you're going to mature. Look at this. Look at the goal now. 100 champion 10s and above. 100 leaders to get the six-figure reign. All right? 100 10 champion 100s. 10 seven-figure earners. Ain't nothing about my goal. Ain't nothing about me on here. It's about others. See? That's the maturity. That's what I'm trying to teach the leaders right now. You can cut the learning curve and not have to go through what I went through. When you write the goal down, you write it down the right way. Okay? So I've got to have 5 recruitable prospects for it to count as one of the meetings that I'm doing. Now, my goal at every meeting is to have 2 to 3 customers that enroll in the business. Every presentation that I do with the 5 recruitable prospects there, my goal is to have 2 to 3 that enroll into the business. 2 to 3 that enroll into the business. All right. Now, some nights I may have none. Some nights I may have 1. Some nights I may have none. Some nights I may have 2. I may have none. I may have 1. I may have 2. I may have 3. I may have 1. I may have 4 that get in. I may have 7 that get in. I may have 10 that get in. I may have 2 that get in. I may have 0 that get in. So, David, what are you talking about? David, what are you talking about? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me go all the way back to 2009. Look at this. Look at this. At Beth Lee's home. All right. Beth Lee's home. I had 2 people get in. I got 300 CV. All right. And then I did a meeting on July 2nd on my birthday. Did a meeting, 250 CV. That was 1 person that came into the business. All right. Then I did a meeting. Manuel Golden. Did a meeting at his house. I think about 3 people came into the business that day. And then I did another meeting on Saturday. 1 person came in. Did another meeting, 0. Another meeting, 0. Another meeting, 0. Another meeting, 1 person, 1 person. All right. Another meeting, 1 person. Another meeting. This 4 people came in on here. Another meeting, 1 person. Another meeting, 0. 1 person, 1 person, 1 person, 1 person. All right. 1 person, 1 person. Look at that. 0, 0. Look at this. All the time I was showing the plan. I was doing this, but let me tell you where the magic comes into play. The magic comes into play when you develop other leaders that are doing this as well. Look at this. 1 person, 0. I mean, I wasn't even that good. I wasn't even that great. All right. But guess what? I was consistent. I was consistent. And then your goal, 2 to 3 out of every presentation that you do, have 2 to 3. So now you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's say you got 12 people coming into your business on a weekly basis from your own personal production. That means you're going platinum 600 every single week from your own personal production. All right? From your own personal production. ladies and gentlemen, what if you had 5 people do this with you? Let's say you have 5 leaders that did this with you. What's 5 times 12? That's 60. 60 customers coming into your business on a weekly basis. Times that by 4, what do we have? That's 240. I believe so. It's 240 customers coming into your business. In 2 months, that's Chairman 10. In 2 months, that's Chairman 10, ladies and gentlemen. In 2 months, that's Chairman 10. Chairman 10. In 2 months, you have 500 customers coming in your business if you just had 5 people do this with you for 2 months. 5 people do this with you. That's where the magic comes into play, right? Because when you do something often enough, a ratio is going to appear. You do something often enough, a ratio is going to appear. Guys, you want to get good at this training right here. This is the plan of action. This is the plan of action right here. All right? This is the plan of action right here. The what's in it for you, step number 5. What's in it for you, ladies and gentlemen, when you go chairman, you're going to be coming to the Bahamas with us. Now, the cutoff is March 31st, 2018. We're going to be talking with a travel agent. Here's what we're going to do. You're hearing it now. All of the flights, all right, it's going to be round trip. It's going to be from Miami, all right? It's going to be from Miami. So if you're coming from somewhere else, you've got to get to Miami because we're going to have a travel agent that's going to book everything at one time and try to get us all on one plane at one time, okay? So it's going to be from Miami to the Bahamas, back to Miami. We're going to be staying at the Atlantis. I have a travel agent all put this all together. March 31st, 2018 is the cutoff. We got April, we got May. The trip more than likely is going to be in June. That's when I'm going to have them set it up for. It is going to be in June, all right? So we'll get specific dates to you sometime in the month of January so you can start making preparations to be at the Bahamas with us to celebrate 100 Chairman 10s and above by March 31st, 2018. Guys, this is the plan of action. This is what I did, all right? This is what I did. This is what every person that I know that's ever built this business to the heights in which that we've been able to do it. This is what they followed right here. This calendar training right now is so critical. I want you tomorrow, all right? If you're serious, go do it tonight. If it's not too late, right here, right here. Take a picture with it, send it in, all right? This is the plan of action. Step number 1, I got it written down. I'm so happy and grateful now. I've got 100 Chairman 10s and above in my IML organization by March 31st, 2018. So I've got the date of completion. What are the emotions? I've got to stay patient. I've got to stay excited. I've got to stay pumped up. I've got to stay enthusiastic. I've got to have the faith. I've got to have the belief. I got to keep speaking. I got to keep saying it over and over again. Distractions happen. Challenges happen in life. I keep focused. I keep focused on where it is that I'm going. Why? Well, because I know what the end result is. I know what it's going to look like at the end. That's why you keep fighting. That's why you keep going, all right? You identify who's going to be working with you. This is how I identify. I don't see your face. I see your calendar. I don't see your numbers. I see your calendar. I don't see your complaining. I see your calendar. This is it. This is it. This is it. Your positive mental attitude, your character, your integrity, your work ethic, right here, your calendar. This is the plan of action. I identify through that. Plan of action, I go out, look, okay, let's look at your calendar right here. Let's see what your calendar looks like. Oh, David, the business is not working. It's not moving fast enough. All right, well, let me see your calendar. Let me see your roadmap. Let me see where you're going. I want to look. First thing I'm going to look for, what's the goal you got written down at the very top? What's your income goal? What's your rank goal? You got it at the very top? Fantastic. All right. Now, you showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? You showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? Well, I'm not sure if people are going to get involved in the business. I didn't ask you about that. I said, are you showing the plan 4 to 6 times a week? You saw my calendar. How many people said no? But guess what? Today, okay? Why? Because we kept doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Why? Because we knew today was coming. All right? Why are we going to do it? Why are we going to do it again? Because we know what today is going to look like tomorrow. We know what today is going to look like a year from now. We know what today is going to look like 5 years from now. We keep doing it over and over and over and over again. That's the difference between a winner and a loser. They just keep doing it. They just keep doing it over and over and over again. I learned that from Art Williams. They do it. All right. I know Chris Al would get a kick out of that one. All right. So you want to make sure that you got your plan of action. You got your calendar. If you don't, if you got If you got somebody that says, hey, I want to make this thing happen, they don't have their calendar, they're lying. They are lying. They don't want to make it happen. They want you to believe that they want to make it happen. They want to sound like they want to make it happen, but that's not the case. All right, guys, this is what this call was about tonight. This call was about this. This call was about this calendar. Go ahead and take a picture with you, with the calendar, close to your heart, put it in the group. I gave you the plan. 5 recruitable prospects, okay? We've got to have 5 recruitable prospects there, okay? And your goal is to have 2 to 3 customers get involved in your business. And your goal is to develop, this is so critical, develop 1 to 2 people per month that will be doing the calendar with you. Develop 1 to 2 people per month that will be doing the calendar with you. Don't forget the 3 laws of building. 3 laws of building. A recruit's not a recruit until they get their dual. A leg is not a leg until you drive it 4 levels deep. A team is not a team until you take it 8 levels deep. Let me give you those 3 laws of building one more time. Law number 1, a recruit's not a recruit until they get their dual team. So I sponsor someone in the business, they're really not in the business until they got their 2. That leg is not a leg until I drive it 4 levels deep. When I get it 4 levels deep, guess what? I'm going to find a superstar. I'm going to find somebody I can work with. I'm going to find someone that's going to make this thing happen. And then I start working with that person like they're direct to me to drive it another 4 levels deep. Why? Because a new recruit is not a recruit until they get their dual team. And a leg is not a leg until I drive it what? 4 levels deep. And then when I get it down 8 levels deep, I've got a team. I've got a team. That leg of business will drive volume, drive income for me for the rest of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got people that I put in my business 13 years ago that I drove 8 levels deep, 20 levels deep, that still pay me today. 13 years later, I've got legs that I built in 3 companies in the past that still pay me today because of these 3 laws of building right here. So if anybody ever asks, how did David do it? I just showed you. This is the roadmap right here. This is how you get this thing did, okay? That's how you get it did, all right? And I know what I'm saying. It's not bad language, all right? So 3 laws of building, 3 recruited, 5 recruitable prospects, 2 to 3 customers coming in, develop 1 to 2 people per month that you're sitting down, that you're going over the calendar with them. You take the 3 laws of building and you build that way. The rise of IML. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to make a commitment. And I want you to put this in the chat. I want you to make a commitment. If you're committed that you're going to have 30 people, all right? If you're committed that you're going to have 30 people at this event, if you're committed that you're going to have 30 people at this event, I want you to put it in there. I am going to have 30 people. I am. Just put I am in there in the chat over and over again. You're going to have 30 people at this event. You're not playing games. You're going to have 30 people at this event. I'm going to make a guarantee to you. I'm going to make a guarantee to every one of you that gets 30 people to this event come March 16th to the 18th. We got physical tickets now. We'll be letting you know how you can get your hands on the physical tickets, ladies and gentlemen. You make a commitment right now that you're going to have 30 people there. I guarantee it that you will have Chairman 10 done, because at least 7 to 10 of those 30, at least 7 to 10 of those 30 will be pumped up enough, excited enough, enthusiastic enough, will have enough information for them to go Platinum 1000. Platinum 1000, ladies and gentlemen, 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s, and you are a Chairman 10. So you can't tell me that with 30 people at this event, it's going to be filled with inspiration, it's going to be filled with all the excitement, all the enthusiasm, all the fireworks, all the confetti, all the celebrations, everybody walking across the stage, all the chairmen that you're going to see, all the traders that you're going to see, the educators that you're going to see, Christopher Terry, everything that's going to happen at this event. You can't tell me that 7 to 10 out of those 30 people will not be pumped up enough to go Platinum 1000. And when they do, ladies and gentlemen, you will be a Chairman 10. Those 7 to 10, they're going to have this calendar. They're going to buy this calendar. The Chairman 10s of 2018, by March 31st, 2018, those 60 chairmans, they're going to go out and get this calendar tomorrow. They're not playing with this. They're going to go out there and make this thing happen. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love each and every one of you. So grateful to God for each and every one of you. Grateful to God for what it is that He's done. He has done an amazing, amazing thing in our lives. He's touched our lives in a major, major way with this opportunity. I'm so grateful to Christopher Terry, Icy Stillatori, Alex Morning, Montapia, Jason, Matt Rosa, Austin Godsey, all the leaders that are part of this company, every single person that's a part of this business. Guys, we've got a chance to do something extremely special. We keep God at the center of what we're doing. We keep loving people. We keep God at the center of what we're doing. We keep loving people. Doesn't mean we're going to be perfect, because we're not. We're going to keep God at the center of what we're doing, and we're going to love people. And what I mean by that is continue to give him the glory. Continue to give him the praise. Continue to give him. He's the one that does it. Not me, not you, not anyone else. He's the one that does it. Love people, treat them well. The ones that stay, treat them great. The ones that leave, treat them great too. We do those two things, we got a chance to do something pretty amazing here with iMarkets Live. Appreciate you guys so much for joining us. This has been an amazing, amazing year. 2017 is closing out with a bang. 2018, here we come. It was an incredible, incredible year. You guys, we're going to celebrate before we get off this call here with beautiful people. You guys are beautiful people. Let me get my music together here. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's go. Go get your calendar. Right here. Right here.